But guys, earlier last week, we polled, should we start doing interviews on stream? And we've got our first one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are interviewing the Cherriems today. All right? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome
I'm
in.
so excited to be here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. The first
Dude,
interview guest? Aw, shut
the
up.
first interview guest, the first one ever.
Oh
We've
my
got
word,
people
dude.
freaking out in chat.
Calm down, everybody.
Hey,
Jeez, just
let's
little
calm
me.
down. Whoa, a higher quality streamer on this channel? Okay, plain water. Okay.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Oh, well.
You better watch it. I got you.
Start wagging finger. Oh, thank you, Cherry. Thank you. But I prepared these questions in advance, and I've lost the file for it. Hold on.
That's
What would
okay,
I
bro.
name
Listen,
something?
I'm the first interview guest. I'm all right with that. I knew it'd be scuffed going in, but I'm here for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Heck
give up
yeah.
that easily.
Exactly. Let's see. I probably just named it something like questions. Let's be real.
I mean, it's a pretty good name.
It is
All
a pretty
things
good
considered.
name.
Like, I mean, it is pretty good.
That is a pretty good name. You know what's great about all this? I remember all the
What?
questions. I don't know why I'm looking for this.
Oh, dude, you're getting stage fright, bro. You gotta lock in.
There we are. I
The
do
way
have to
that
lock in.
everything's gonna work out. You gotta lock in, bro.
Exactly.
This is like
Oh,
ripping
man.
off the training wheels, you know?
Exactly. I'm moving straight to a BMX.
Let's go! Let's go!
All right. The Cherriems. Today I've prepared 10 questions to ask you that we all want to know, you know?
Aw, shucks. The people wanna know? The rumors
The
are true?
people want to know. And you know what? The first one we've got to start with is, what inspires you to be so whimsical?
Listen, man. Life is all about having silly fun. And I've always said this. Life's about doing your own thing and goofing around. You have nothing to lose. You could be as silly and as whimsical as you want. And if people say, hey, stop being whimsical, you just say no. Boom. Infinite whimsy hack. I just do what I want, and I have lots of fun. And I want other people to also just goof around and be themselves and have fun. So how I stay whimsical, what inspires me? My friends, cartoons, and my heart of gold, my inner self.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Yup.
Heck yeah. Solid answer.
Thank
Let's
you.
see.
Thank you. You've been preparing for this for weeks. So just nervous.
Well, it's fine. Let's see. What about woman perfect? What about woman perfect?
Hey, that's NDA. That's like a secret.
Like,
Watch it, buddy.
listen, you're gonna get our show pulled off the air, okay?
Yeah, jeez, dude. What's up with these
Ooh,
rogue
man.
chatters? Holy.
I know, rogue chatters. Stills quotes without ooh, let's hold on, can we delete that one?
Can I give
Hold
my media trained response? Yeah, everybody has
yeah.
their own takes, and it's interesting seeing the fan theories. That's my media trained response.
Oh,
'Cause
that's a
not
good
true.
one.
It's a
I
fan
mean,
theory,
yeah. You're gonna have to hook
Fans
me up
get
with your
so
PR
creative.
team.
Hey, got you, bro. Got you. After
Hold on.
after the interview, you're in.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up with the connects.
Thank you. All right. Let's see. I've asked the one about whimsy. What? Oh, here it is. What inspired you to start streaming?
To be honest with you, I grew up watching a lot of gaming YouTubers and a lot of like skit YouTubers, and I've always wanted to be like a YouTuber first, right? Like I was like, oh, that looks so fun. I want to like goof around with my friends and make silly videos. And so I experimented with that when I was like high school. Just did stuff for the kicks and giggles. Everybody has their childhood YouTube channel. That the one with all the memories on it. Everybody has one of those. So, what inspired me to start streaming was I've always wanted to make content, and it was I started streaming in January 2022, So it was like kind of right after the Minecraft blow up of Twitch, and so Twitch was really on my radar. And I'm like, you know what? I'm bored, and I'm a freshman in college, and I need something to have fun and be chronically online with. And hey, you know what? There we go. Streaming, it kind of just fell into place for me, and it's become awesome, and I really like doing it.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, shoot. I mean, you answered. That was like a twofer. Now I can slip a secret surprise question in here.
Oh shoot!
Exactly.
Question, bro.
A surprise question. A pop quiz. Let's see. I've asked Whimsy. I've asked why'd you start. Now and you already answered the. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, shoot.
That's a good first guess, bro. Not to.
Oh
God,
my
I'm so humble
gosh.
too. I'm so humble.
So humble, guys. Hashtag humble, man. Oh my
They
goodness.
know me for being the humble goat. Like, not, not to toot my own horn because I'm very humble.
That is true. That is true. And let's not even talk about that Bastion.
Dude, do we have all day? Like, how long can this interview? Like, I don't have enough words, bro. Holy moly.
Not enough words could describe the Bastion.
They know me for it.
Oh my gosh. They do know you for
They
it.
do.
Oh my god, I found the notepad. I can actually ask the right questions now. Holy. Okay, sweet.
Ready, hit me.
You've already answered that one. You answered that one in 2, so that's crazy. Oh, here we go. Here's the big one. The big one I've been meaning to ask. Who is Wiggler?
Oh, dude. I mean, like, yeah, you kind of left me stumped with this one.
I know.
I mean, Wiggler, that's the thing. He's hard to define because he's so many things, right? He's otherworldly, I guess, right? You know, he's kind of somebody who has it all going for him, but he also struggles with the trials and tribulations of everyday life, like us. But he's like kind of like a god figure. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on a different level. He blends in with the crowd and works hard, but he doesn't really need to. He's just kind of goated by default. That's like his default stat. He's just awesome. I'd say he's an inspiration. He's a friend. He's a coworker. It's my buddy.
Yeah.
And he's an old soul. You know, he's been around for a long time. He has a lot of knowledge to talk about. You know, if you ever go get a cup of coffee of Wiggler, you'll walk away 10 times smarter. Can guarantee, can verify. So yeah, love that guy.
On. 10 times
Absolutely
smarter.
love that fella. Yep.
I can always go to be a little bit smarter, you know, and I am a big fan of coffee. So,
Dude, I know a guy for you. Sorry, what?
let's see. Answered the whimsy. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. If you were in a whimsy contest, this one was supposed to be right after the first question, but I asked these out of order, but that's fine. If you were in a whimsy contest, who would you fear?
Oh shoot, dude. Who would I fear? How many people are in this contest? Like, are we down to the wire? Like, what's the? Give me like a, is there like 100? Is it like a Mr. Beast style 100 whimsy in the circle?
I've got you. I'll put you in the. I'll put you in the scene. You ready? You ready?
I need to get immersed.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. It's down to the wire. It's you versus unknown opponent X. Everything's on the line for this. If you don't win this, whimsy is off the table. No more whimsy left in the world. The world's just completely desolate. Who do you not want to see in front of you?
Chills, bro. Chills. Holy. You know who I don't want to see?
Who?
Genuinely?
Let's hear it.
The big SP. The big
big
SpongeBob
SP.
SquarePants. SBSP SpongeBob SquarePants, bro. I've always wanted to be like him, you know, like he's so awesome and he's he's my inspiration. If he was, but he's like he's 100% at his stats, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't compete. He's like my leader, you know, like I can't compete with the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Like it might be cooked. It might be cooked if the Big Bob pulled up.
The Big Bob. This is like one of those situations where the teacher the student can't become the master.
Yeah, it's like never gonna work out. Normally, it's like the student can become the teacher, but in this situation, it just might be over for me. You know, it might be over for all of us.
Might be cooked.
If the Bob pulls up, chills, bro, chills.
Absolute chills. I see. I get it. I get it. You know, if I were in a whimsy contest, I would have to fear. I would fear a lot of people, but the big SB. I mean, he's top,
Dude,
like top notch
holy. I
whimsy.
mean, you would know. You're also a fan of the Bob, you know. You
I
take it,
am a
you know.
big fan of the Bob.
You enjoy the
Like,
Bob here and there.
I enjoy the Bob.
I've seen
Yeah.
your yeah, you've seen your chats. You enjoy the Bob.
I do enjoy
I've
the
seen,
Bob.
and that's why I respect you. You know, that's why I came on this show to begin with because you know a fellow fan of the Bob is a friend of mine.
See, the Bob brings everyone together for the
Dude,
better. He's so great. He's so great.
chills, bro, chills.
Chills, man. Chills. Let's see. So we've got that one out the way. Now, I do have to ask, on your Instagram, we see you wearing a lot of outfits, a lot of costumes, to be particular. We've seen you dressed as SpongeBob. We've seen you dressed as quite a few things. Out of all the costumes you've worn, which is your favorite?
Well, one thing I will say before I answer is that a lot of
Ooh,
people
yeah.
think that, you know, my when I ended up green, you know, because as one does, right? I ended up green.
Yeah,
People are like, "Why are
occasionally.
you green? Why are you green?" Like, "Oh, you're doing a character." And honestly, I was like, "Man, like everybody, they don't understand that sometimes people just get green. Like that happens to you too, right? Like you just end up pink sometimes, you know."
Yeah, so, and that's what people were saying. They were saying, oh, it's just a filter. No, my camera broke. It just happens, you know?
That's
Yeah, you
just
just end
sometimes
up
we
pink.
just end up, you know, a little silly, and sometimes we end up green, sometimes we end up pink. But to be honest with you, wait, what was the original question? Oh God, dude, I went on a tangent like a
I don't,
maniac. Oh
I don't know.
shucks, dude.
Shoot, wait.
Oh shoot.
Wait, panic. Someone, do, we got to get
Dude, I
accounting
can't
on
even
this.
remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we dude. Oh crap.
Yo, we need someone to
Favorite
keep our file.
whimsical outfit, I think was your question.
I
I'm
think that
racking
is
my
actually
brain.
the question. I
You
think
know
you
what?
got it.
The propeller hat never fails, dude. The propeller hat
The
never
propel.
fails. Always
That
gets
is
the job
true.
done with ease.
That is true.
With
That is
ease.
propeller. It is very like out of every like whimsical item I've seen, the propeller hat just like blows it out the water.
Yeah, no, it's
That in like
optimal.
a big lollipop.
Oh, dude.
I
Now
mean,
we're getting a little crazy.
we might be getting a
Now
little
we're
bit
getting a
crazy.
little overzealous.
We
Yeah, no,
might
the
be getting
propeller
a.
hat never dies. It always works.
That is true. Propeller hat. Okay, we've got that down on the records. Okay. Boom.
Yeah, I hope you guys are taking notes. There's a pop quiz at
Yeah,
the end.
y'all better be taking notes. I've got notes. They're great ones too. Not one word. Telling me which timestamp to go to.
No, dude, you can't reveal your tricks, bro. A magician
That,
never reveals his tricks.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I'm not doing. I'm throwing them off. Reverse like
I like that.
yeah.
Okay, you're
Mm.
actually cooking. Never mind. Yeah, I should trust in your work. You are the interviewer, and I'm the interviewee. I should trust your work.
Let's see. We've gone through 5 questions of our promised 10 questions. Now I do have one on here. They're speaking in Morse code now. I don't know how to read that, so we're going to ignore chat.
Sometimes
But
you just gotta let them do their thing.
they've gotta get it out their system, you know.
Oh,
Now,
yeah. Exactly.
oh yeah. Let's see. Number 6. And this one is labeled as fun fifth, but we're asking it sixth, you know? So we've kind of gone
Yeah,
off the
dude,
rails.
this show is. Yeah, I was gonna say this show's off the rails. Holy.
But let's see. How much wood do you believe a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
And that's the $1,000,000 question, isn't it?
That is the
I
million
mean,
dollar question.
does anybody know?
I mean,
Does
that
any-
is true.
I mean, it's one of those things that makes you sit down and think. You know, I
Like,
like to think that you shouldn't. You should just let things happen. You shouldn't. This is called this is like an overthinker question. You know, sometimes you just gotta
yeah.
let the woodchuck chuck wood, and you just gotta let him do his thing. That's how I like to roll.
Okay. Okay. Free will to the woodchuck. I see it. I see it. Hold on. I support this.
Yeah, man.
Let's see.
Life's about perspective.
Exactly. Hold on. That is a new perspective, too. That's not one that in the 30 plus years that we've been asking these questions. I mean, that's the first time we've gotten that answer in history.
That's right. I'm no regular guest, dude. I'm a really cool guest.
On a whole nother level. Let's see. Let's see. I'm putting these. I'm writing out the rest of the numbers that way I know how many more questions I've got. Let's see. We've already asked the. I wrote it down as 5 basic, but there's only 3 questions there. Let's
Hey man,
see.
listen. As many questions as you got, I'm ready to go. I got you. Whatever you want. I'm here for the show, dude. It's been my lifelong dream to come on this show. I'll take what I can get.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to stay humble with compliments like this. So I've
True.
got one. I've got a good one for you too. A heavy hitting one. This is one that's really gonna shake the nerve of people. Out of all the bits that you've ever seen, with a notorious example being W Rubs and the Peter Belly behind it.
True.
Which one has been your favorite?
Dude, it's like picking a favorite child, man.
I know.
Man.
It's a tough one.
Man, oh man, oh man. W Rubs was one that I didn't expect to take off so much. Like that was a shocker. As some say, like wow, absolute shocker. Big fan of. There's actually a recent classic that's really
Ooh.
it's one that's shaken up the 2026. This is I
Okay.
have a lot of favorites, but this one's like on the dome. You know what I'm saying? It's a new saying that's like super popular. You probably heard it. It's called Go Count Sheep.
I
GCS. You know?
I
Yeah.
have been hearing about that.
Yeah,
I've been
that's
hearing
next
about
up.
that.
The
Hold
big
on.
2026. Just get ready, bro. Just get ready. It's coming out soon.
Okay. Go count
Go
sheep.
count sheep. When your opposition is testing you and you're like tired of little bro like yapping up a storm, you say, "All right, buddy, go count sheep." The room, dude, the energy in the room, it just stops. It gets silent, dude. It's chills.
It does get silent. It
Trust,
does get silent.
trust, bro. Trust me.
Now, I'm getting yelled at to ask a certain question.
Okay, what is this
Okay.
question?
Now, this one might be a little bit more of a debate. I do have to warn you. Waffles or pancakes?
Listen, dude, and I've always said this. Okay, I've always said this.
Mhm.
It's gotta be waffles. No, like come on.
You see,
Like
I was expecting a debate, but I'm
no,
agreeing
dude.
with you 100% of the way.
Waffles are fire.
Waffles
Like
are great.
listen, and pancakes have their days. Okay, like every dog has
Yeah.
its day. But listen, waffles are just always like good. I feel like pancakes kind of hurt my tummy sometimes. I'll be honest with you. I
Yeah.
feel like waffles never do that. Like they're reliable, and I need that kind of stability in my life.
You know
So
what? Oh my god. I was expecting like the world's largest debate. I was expecting like arenas to start pouring in, start like yelling at us. Who some
dude,
philosophers like Plato and someone, I don't know.
I'm glad we're on the same team, man. This makes me
Yeah.
very reassured. This is fantastic news.
I mean, wow. Dude, I was nervous about that one. I know that one's more of like that's a heavy hitter. Like that's a controversial
Yeah,
one.
you're lucky I'm media trained, dude. That was
Yeah,
close.
that is true. That is true. You've got to hook me up with that PR team. I'm underlining that 7 times.
Yeah, yeah, I got you, bro. I got
There
you.
we go. Now let's see. Boom. There we go. Okay. Here is one more question about, your content as a whole, okay?
Okay, I'm
If you
ready.
could go back and change the form of content that you use, like you're obviously you do a lot of streaming, but you do the YouTube, you do the shorts, you do all that. If you could change the main form of content that you're known for, would you?
If I could be a YouTuber, like first and just be like a gaming YouTuber in the good old days when gaming YouTubers were like actually got views and it was easy and fun and awesome and Let's Plays were the meta. That's the dream. The dream is to be a Let's Play goat. All right, a gaming YouTuber Let's Play goat. Of course, things have
Okay.
changed now, but that spirit of that is
Yeah.
always within me.
And you know what? I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. I think the dream for most people that stream nowadays is to get back into the feel of those Let's Play days. Back when Jacksepticeye was doing numbers with like just Happy Wheels. That's all it was. It was just Happy Wheels, him playing Happy Wheels. And he
This
was
is true,
racking in
bro.
millions.
It was awesome,
It's,
bro. It was peak. It was peak.
it was peak. And to be honest, I'll admit it. I live in the past. I keep going back. I keep go watching them. You know?
That's hey, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad to live in the past. You know, maybe it's all right. Maybe it's all right to find a soft place to land. You know?
That is true. That is true. Let's see. We've got the 10th question. We've got the 10th question. The one
Wait,
that I
this
was
is
talking about.
This is the finale, no? Isn't this
This is
the
the finale.
big... Holy finale. Okay, I'll make this a really good answer. I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. Well, we've got to make this a very good question. Because remember, you answered 2 of the questions at once.
Hey man,
to be
listen,
fair.
throw me a wild card. Throw me a wild card.
Oh,
I'm ready.
a wild card. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold
Give
on.
me a crazy question. I'm ready to go.
Crazy question.
I'll let you have
Okay.
a grace period. You know, you take your you come up with something. You come up with something whatever you think is best, and I'm ready when you are.
I've got one.
Okay,
I've got
I'm
one,
ready.
but I feel like I know the answer.
That's all right.
Okay.
You know, maybe I'll surprise you.
You take the role of any character, any media. Doesn't matter the media, doesn't matter the character. You become that character. Not personality and all. You're not forced into their personality, but you take the role of that character. Who do you want to be?
Dude. Oh, dude, that's a good... See, now this is a finale question. This is finale question worthy. Holy chills.
That's finale worthy.
I'm telling you. You know what? I think I've got to go with a classic hit. I've got to go for Ash Ketchum.
Ash
I want to live
Ketchum.
in the Pokemon universe, and I want to be goated, and I want to win. Okay, I want to
Dude.
become the Pokemon champion. Well, whose dream? Like who doesn't want to become the Pokemon champion, right? Well, I think that's a common dream. But you know what? I'm no different. So I think I'd pick my goat, Ash, and I'd have a little Pikachu with me, and I'd have a real good run. That's for sure.
That is applause worthy. That is applause worthy.
Wow,
That is
dude.
truly.
This show is,
wow.
changed. Like, it's making me think, man. Like, this is a really good show. Like, dude, I can't believe I'm finally on after 30 years.
I know, 30
Wow.
years of running, and we finally got the Cherriems.
God, you're too humble. You're too nice. You gotta keep me humble. You gotta keep me humble.
Hold on. If I can, the #1 Seraphine I've heard.
I mean, listen. If that's what they're calling me, I can't help it.
Exactly.
They know me for my
exactly.
Seraphine. I got a skin for the first time, bro. That's how you know it's
Oh.
getting serious.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
Yeah, bro. If you
Oh
see a
my
Star
goodness.
Guardian Seraphine in your bot lane, just know it's over for you.
Watch your back, Buster. You know.
It's true.
Chills, man. Chills.
Wow.
Well, Cherriems, is there anything that do you want to answer chat questions? I would ask their questions, but they wrote them in Morse code.
Yo, I have a question for you.
Oh, a question.
Yeah. I have a question for you. All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, okay, sorry. I know this is kind of like throwing a wrench in the
I know, 30
format of this
years.
show. Yeah. So like, is the pink thing over? Did you fix can you get a new camera? Are you still do you still feel like pink? Like I don't know, like whatever. Like what happened, dude? You have to I listen. I'm not trying to pry. I'm genuinely an inquisitive viewer, but I am curious.
And I can't blame you for asking. As many people here will know, the pink was a very, very traumatic experience that I went through. Yeah, my PR team's telling me not to address the pink thing, but who needs that PR team? I've got
dude,
a new
I got
PR
you a
team that
new
I'm
one.
contacting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have a new one on the line, buddy. Don't you worry.
So, the pink thing, the camera, we had to go heavy testing. It was like I think it was around a 3-hour process to, get out of the camera. It was a nightmare. Like, the pink was a problem that wasn't easily solved, and many people thought it was going to be permanent. So many people have come back and asked me, hey, did you work out that pink thing? And you know what? I'm glad to say, ladies and gentlemen, we are cured of the pink. We're cured.
This is huge news. Applause.
Huge news. Huge
Amazing,
news.
bro.
Thank you.
Huge
Thank you.
news. I
Thank
like
you.
this emote though. This is a good emote.
Oh yeah,
You
the
can't. You can't.
absolute ping.
You don't have to forget. You can just have the memory. You know, it's kind of like
Exactly.
it's kind of like a fond memory because you got over it. You know, you got over the pink,
Yeah.
and now you can be like, oh, you know what? It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we can have a good chuckle at it now. Uh,
Now it's funny. In the moment though, absolutely terrifying.
terrifying. I thought I was gonna have
Yeah.
to like. I thought this was gonna break the bank. Hey,
No, I
it's
get you, bro.
Vivilla. We want the pink vet. Oh, we'll have to ignore that one. Ooh. I think the new PR team wouldn't like that one. Oh.
Hey man, listen. I think that was a spectacular answer. Thank you. I was curious. I was curious.
Thank you. I mean, 30 years of running this show. This is the first time we've been asked a question, so this is amazing.
Yeah, you know what? 2026 is the year of no more greed. It's the year of
No
being
more
kind to
greed.
all. So
Exactly.
hopefully that, hopefully I'm starting. You know when you go to like a drive-through and the person in front of you pays for your food. I'm hoping I'm starting like a chain. So the next interviewee will ask you a question, and then so on and so forth.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
trying to have pay it forward. Pay it forward.
Yeah, exactly. They're still yelling at me because they want their emote wall back. They started rioting because I took it away from them.
You know what? That's all right. The interview's
Yeah.
wrapping up. You'll be able to get back to them soon.
They can have their emote wall back soon. They're rioting, revolution. I'm sure you've experienced it. Yeah. I mean that little Rhinox situation. Oof.
Oh, dude, I'm not allowed to address that.
Oh yeah. No, I understand.
Sweep that one under the rug.
Yeah. Oh, we can ignore the little Rhinox situation. Ugh.
Yeah, we've all moved on.
We've moved on. Yeah, I think as a whole, we've grown from this experience. For the better, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, this interview alone, like, it was kind of like a therapy session too. Like, I feel like I was, I feel healed. The the Loogi Soup radio show healed me. I feel healed.
And you know what? We'll have to put that in the taglines. Maybe that'll get more people in.
Dude, you guys gotta tune in. Holy.
Tune in.
Right there.
Oh my god, chills, man. Chills. It's like, oh my gosh. This is baffling. First person healed. 30 years. 30 years.
Yeah, man. It's a new year. It's a new you. It's a new show. It's going good. So not too shabby for a new beginning.
New beginnings. New beginnings here on the Loogi Soup. We're not asking the unlimited bacon question. We're gonna get copyright struck by Schlatt again.
Yeah, we're gonna get. That sounds like a load of trouble. But,
yeah.
I mean,
no.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a pleasure being on the show.
Thanks for showing up.
The kind invite. I mean, listen, like I couldn't pass down the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It was starting off the new year right.
Starting off the new year right. The first interview. Everyone, give it up for Cherriems. We eat copyright strikes for breakfast. I wish. Hopefully, we're working that one out. But
maybe
everyone,
one day.
Maybe one day. Everyone, applause for Cherriems, the first guest of 2026 on the Loogi Soup radio interview work in progress name show.
Well,
applause.
It was fantastic. I was happy to be here. Shout out Loogi Soup. And yeah, thanks for having me. I hope you have a good, great rest of your night.
You as well, Cherriems. You as well. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Cherriems, the first interview of 2026 on that long name that I, just spouted out, and we can imagine I said again. Applause.